The dub over. Okay, is that recording?
Hungarian.
Alright. You know what, I reckon it's too low.
I'm gonna have to do this all over.
We just shot like a 10-minute video there to find out that I hadn't started the camera.
I had to do it again.
So DK's going to insist on repeating everything he just said, and I'm going to tell a different story.
I'm not going to repeat everything.
I'm going to make sure this is working. Alright, that's definitely recording. Oh god, I'm just going to repeat myself here. It's going to feel so stupid.
You're stupid.
Shut up. First morning, I finished the blog off the plane. We got off the plane in Dubai, where we were put into a, as we agreed on, probably 3.5 to 4-star hotel.
Yes, very good hotel.
Very good hotel. It was absolutely fantastic. I'll load pictures on it, maybe even tomorrow. We're having problems trying to find internet. It's not that hot.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I have to take it off the bed then. Shut up. So we went walking in Dubai and got pretty much completely lost. It's a mess of a city. It's still under construction. It's just a city that was built and then dropped on top of a desert. So
They're terraforming everything.
Everything's being terraformed, whatever the word means.
Shut up.
Shut up. So, failing at the walk, we decided to go for a guided tour that were offered in the hotel room for like $30, which was, I really hate tours, but it got us around the city for a cheap ride, so we were happy to take it. The actual tour, we hadn't slept since Friday morning. It was now about 4 o'clock Sunday morning, Perth time, so we were completely stuffed. DK especially, having not been used to not sleeping. So by the time the tour was over, we were completely stuffed. Dubai as a city is debatable. I didn't enjoy it. DK did. It's sort of. It's
futuristic and shiny.
It's futuristic and shiny. It's like SpongeBob's future. Everything's just chrome. Like everything, especially the airport. That thing was blinding.
It's like a casino, but without quirky machines or anything.
Like a gambling-less casino, but for the whole city. Buildings are fantastic. They're high, they're advanced, they're funky, and they've got really weird designs.
There's a monorail that doesn't need a
driverless monorail. There's artificial islands just made in the water to look like palm trees, which are absolutely spectacular, but a considerable waste of money. Are pointless. I am going back there, so I don't have a choice, but I'd probably wait 10 years till they finish building everything, because currently they're going nuts with the oil.
When they release the expansion pack, we'll go back.
When they release the expansion pack to Dubai, we'll go back. That thing's probably hotter than the laptop. The only thing I really did like about Dubai is on the tour bus leading home, we went past a mosque, and
I put my laptop outside the window.
Wouldn't. And it was just amazing. It was just literally hundreds of pairs of shoes on the steps to this gigantic building where everyone was just walking in to say their prayers for the 5th time that day. And I couldn't get a picture because I was on the wrong side of the bus, but yeah, it was probably the only thing in Dubai that really did impress me. Next morning we were waking up at 6 o'clock. We thought it was 7 o'clock. The lady at the desk hated us and lied, because I was walking around she hated me because I kept walking around the hotel foyer in bare feet. But
no plans.
the plans were an issue. But we flew off. We woke up. We rushed breakfast. We got to the hotel airport an hour early, where I bought the most expensive iPod charging cable I ever found, because the airport was really expensive. I needed to charge my iPod because I couldn't live without music. Jumped on the plane. The plane itself was fantastic, and I'm going to stop here and just make sure that my video is recording, because this is where I stopped the last time to find out it wasn't.
Please tell me it is recording.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
You're supposed to be quiet. Everyone's trying to sleep. Okay. I'm going to try talking in a lower tone voice now, because it's technically 11:30 at night and everyone else is going to sleep because they've got to get up at 5. I think I was up to the bit where we just got onto the plane. The plane itself, another United Emirates, we loved them. They were a fantastic company. They gave us the free hotel room, and it really was a nice flight. I finally saw Milan, and as much as I could get through of Alice in Wonderland, and whatever the guy in front of me was playing on his TV set looked really interesting, and had subtitles, so I watched that for some reason. Landing in Europe was like spectacular for the first time ever. the airport didn't have as much English, so it was harder to get through, and I loved that because it was a challenge for once.
Really?
Oh, sure. It was a challenge for me.
They had arrows pointing where you could go.
Those were confusing. We almost picked up like 3 other people's luggage trying to find ours because of impatience. When we finally got out of the airport, we met David's auntie, her husband, and their son, who's 2 years younger than us.
No, he's the same age as us.
Really?
Yes, he's like
right.
19.
Of course, because
He's got year 13 or something.
Oh, right.
That's why
Damn.
he's still in high school.
That sucks. Oh, I just felt important for older than him. Anyway, shut up. We got off the plane. DK's auntie was ecstatic. There was hugs and it was crazy. It's European. DK was elated like a little child, smiling and giggling and frolicking.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm not allowed to be happy, am I?
He's not allowed to be happy. It's terrifying. But it was understandable. It was the first time he'd seen snow. The first time I'd seen real snow. I tasted it, which I don't think they saw, so they still like me. We got in the car and headed to somewhere called Village. Bashikan.
No, Basha.
Bashikan. It's a small village within Hungary where we met his grandma, and they cooked us a lot of food and gave us a lot of wine.
And cake.
They brought a huge cake. There was like 4 of us. It was ridiculous.
It's like a white forest cake.
A white forest cake.
Not a black forest cake. A white forest cake.
A white forest cake, there you go. That village was absolutely amazing. It was dead quiet. The snow was like probably 15-16 centimetres deep. It was fantastic. I walked around the whole thing in just this t-shirt because I was enjoying the cold at the time. I don't enjoy the cold now, it's freezing, but at the time I was excited, so it was okay. We were fed sausage, which they translated into blood sausage, which we weren't sure was correct, but it tasted about blood sausage.
It tasted okay, but...
Yeah, it tasted fine, it just looked like blood.
No, it just looked... Yeah, blood.
Yeah, it
just
was
congealed blood.
Congealed blood, there you go. That probably was what it was.
Probably.
Ew. Anyway,
Deal.
we left there and headed back to Dieu, which is where we're staying right now,
yes.
With David's auntie's husband and their son. We're here on the second night now. We're hopefully not being too much of an intrusion, but we've stolen the parents' bedroom and they're sleeping with the son, so we feel terrible.
They offered,
wouldn't they?
We had no choice.
Yeah, we were forced to be happy.
Pretty much.
You eat what they feed you. You can't not decline anything. You can't help. You can't wash a dish. If you pick something up, they take it off you, put it back down, they pick it up again.
Yep.
It's insane. But we love it here. We went walking all of today, and saw everything. There was an absolutely amazing church. I'll load a video and some pictures for that. I haven't actually been able to take many pictures yet because I feel terrible about walking around with a giant camera while the people are walking us around. It's just embarrassing for them. They love alcohol. We were after about probably 3 hours walking, we were thirsty and we asked for a drink, so the husband, who didn't really understand us, just took us into a bar and gave us a heated white wine that was mixed with cinnamon, and that was my first thing of the day, and it was very hard to finish and intoxicating.
Really?
No, I wasn't drunk, but no, that wasn't actually as bad as the copious amount of wine we've been that before. But yeah, so here we are now. I finally caught up. Tired, but having a fantastic time. I love Europe, love the snow. I should probably stop eating so much of it, but that's that. We're hoping to find giant open fields so we can have a snowball fight.
Away from public eyes,
because it would be really awkward. Because it's what 10-year-olds do and we want to do it, but that's fair enough. We haven't seen snow before, so you can't blame us. Damn, what else? I mean, that's basically it. We're up to date, aren't we?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah? I think we're up to date.